Hey guys, what's up? This is Koganinja, and thanks so much for coming to this video, checking out my new video. Awesome, I really appreciate it. So in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is a subject that a lot of people don't like to hear about. And the reality is why people fail at dice control. That's what we're going to be talking about. Why people fail at dice control. It's very unfortunate, but I see a lot of videos that have been popping up over the last 3 years on YouTube where they make it sound like dice control is the easiest thing in the world to execute and to win money. And unfortunately, that is just not true. I live in a city of losers, basically. And that's the reality. If you are coming to the art of dice control and think that you're going to win money with very little practice, you're blowing smoke up your butt. All right? That is fact. Why people fail at the art of dice control, there's several reasons. The first reason is because they do not receive the proper instruction. That's the first thing. If you are not receiving the proper instruction, you will, by and large, fail. Fact. That's fact. I don't care what anybody says. So if you want to be good at the art of dice control and successful, the first thing you need to do is you need to search out the proper instruction. Find an instructor. I hope you would come to me and train with me. If not, there's other schools out there that might be more to your liking. But if you are not properly trained in the art of dice control, by and large, you are going to lose. You're going to be a lifetime losing craps player. That's fact. I don't care what anybody says. That's the first reason why people fail at dice controls, because they're not receiving the proper instruction. Two, another reason why people fail at the art of dice control is because they do not have a proper mentor. Somebody who is going to guide them to the proper techniques, teach them the proper techniques, and guide them on a path to winning. It's unfortunate, but the big bottleneck when it comes to the art of dice control is you need someone to be able to tell you, yeah, you're doing this correctly. You need to have a coach. You need to have a mentor. If you expect to be good at the art of dice control over a long period of time, over the long haul, if you don't, you're not going to be very successful. So, find proper instruction, find a coach or a mentor or somebody that's going to guide you and tell you, yes, you're doing it correctly. Third reason why people fail at the art of dice control, they do not practice enough. That's the third reason. If you're not practicing a minimum of 2 hours a day, every single day, you're going to fail at the art of dice control. And when I say fail at the art of dice control, I am specifically talking about the 3-finger overhand grip technology, all right? The 3-finger overhand grip technology is what I believe is the most superior form of controlled throwing, but it's the most difficult form of controlled throwing. And if you are not properly trained in how to execute the 3-finger overhand grip and learning this specific toss, you're going to fail at dice control. That's the reality. Okay? And you have to understand this, that practice makes perfect. If I sat here and told you you need to practice 1,000 times, that's 1,000 times not enough. Simple. It's that simple. If you are not willing to get into practicing like someone who's learning how to play the guitar, Like you go on YouTube and you see all these little kids shredding at the guitar. If you're not willing to put in that amount of practice to get good like that, you're not going to be successful at dice control. You're going to only have sporadic results all the way through your career. And you don't want sporadic results. You want results that are consistently on an up curve like this, okay, and an upward curve, constantly accelerating upward, getting better and better and better. So that is the third reason why people fail. They don't practice enough. If you are not willing to practice consistently every single day for at least 2 hours for 6 months, minimum 6 months, you're going to only have sporadic results. Or you'll go out and you'll win 5 or 6, 7, 8 times, 10 times, and you'll think, oh, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then all of a sudden the rug gets pulled out from under you and you lose your bankroll. That happens all the time. So you have to practice. You have to practice. You have to practice. You have to practice. Get into the mindset that you have to practice. That's simple. There's no, when you are dealing with the 3-finger overhand grip toss, there's no shortcuts, unfortunately. There just isn't. You have to put in the time and effort. Now, if you're not willing to do that, check out my course that I have, which is the Evolution Throw. You'll find it down the link. You'll find the link in the information below. The off-axis technology is a lot easier to learn than on-axis technology. With off-axis technology, even though it's great and it works, and believe me, it works, and I recommend everyone have it and learn it, it's still not as superior as, in my opinion, it's still not as superior as a 3-finger overhand grip toss such as this. All right? So, but, you know, some people, the people that are not willing to put in the practice with the 3-finger overhand grip toss, look into my course, off-axis technology, throwing off-axis. It doesn't take, you can literally pick up the technology and the techniques within 3 days and start being successful with it. But don't expect to have super long rolls. That's the down. Unfortunately, that's the one bad thing about it. Don't expect to have 50 rolls, 60 rolls. That's, you know, people claim that they've had rolls like that using off-axis technology, but I've never seen it. So that should tell you something. And I'm pretty knowledgeable about the art of dice control, both on and off-axis technology. And I've never seen rolls consistently, you know, over 40 using off-axis technology. Now, if you're happy with 15s, you know, teen rolls, 20 rolls, you know, sometimes you'll get into the 30s, sometimes you'll get in the 40s. If you're happy with that, then off-axis technology is definitely for you. But when it comes to 3-finger overhand grip toss on axis technology, you got to do what I said. You have to. I mean, there's just no way around it. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for this video. We'll see you on the next one.